Good evening. Am I audible, guys? That exception means your index is out of range. Check your for loop, okay? Check your for loop. Your for loop is starting with 0. You are starting for int I equal to 0. Don't start I with 0, okay? And you are referring index minus 1. Don't refer minus 1. If you start with 0 and you use minus 1, it will refer the minus 1 index. That means you will get error. See, if you try to, if you try like this, it is error, guys, okay? The error you are referring is like this. It is the error. It is the error, okay? When you write like this, it will give you a error. See what error I will get is the same error you are getting. Exception in main thread array of index bound index minus 1 out of length, and it will tell you in which line you are saying that. In the main thread, line number 17. In the bubble sort program, line number 18. In line number 18, you are getting that exception. See, bubble sort, right? In line number 18, I am getting that exception. So please check that. This class is going to end, guys. By Friday, your class is going to end. Your core Java is completed, okay? This is the end of the course. But if you want, you can listen the pre-recorded videos. And for those who are attending regularly, certificates will be provided. As we given that information to, we will provide a certificate. Your certificates will be given to you, okay? And today we will start a new topic, guys. That is collections. Today we will start a new topic called collections. This is not a paid course, guys. What we are doing it for free. For this, how much resources we want, okay? Everything we will give free means what we will get, okay? All the videos from the day one itself, every video is available, okay? From the day one to day end, all videos will be available in YouTube. You can check it. See, guys, let me keep aside the whole things. Let's start our class because I have some other works, so I need to complete this syllabus first. Today our topic is collections, guys, okay? Collection is a group of elements first, okay? Before that, we will discuss what is a collection. If you listen the pre-recorded videos, you won't get certificate. Only those who are attending regular classes, they will get a certificate. And now, collections, guys. Now today our topic is collections. Tell me in general words what is a collection? Tell me in general what is a collection? And then what is array, guys? What is array? You are saying collections is a group of elements. Perfectly done. Then what is array? Let me tell you. Collections, guys. How the requirement of collection came through. Tell me what is the defects in arrays, guys. Tell me some defects in arrays. Disadvantages of arrays. Yeah, Vamshi Vignesh is telling perfect answer. In arrays, we can store a limited data, right? Before storing the data in an array, we need to specify the size. That means array is not resizable. Am I correct, guys? Array is not resizable. And it is a collection of homogeneous data. Collections is a group of data. It means same thing. But collections is resizable, guys. Okay. Collections means you can resize. You need not to specify the size of a collection. How many elements you want, you can store it. And it is a heterogeneous data. In a single collection, you can store n number of data. You can store integer, you can store string, you can store character, you can store any non-primitive data like that. This is the requirement for collections. Can be resized, can't be resized. Okay. Collection is a heterogeneous data and array is a homogeneous data, guys. Okay. That's all. The defects, the disadvantages of arrays make to come collections. The disadvantages of arrays is the step to provide a collection. And collection, it is a interface, guys. Okay, see here. Whatever you are seeing here, orange color. In orange color, whatever you are seeing, those all are interfaces. Whatever you are seeing in blue color, those all are classes. Are you following? Please follow the table clearly, guys. Whatever in orange color, it is an interface. Whatever in blue color, it is a class. First, collections is, it is iterable type. What is mean by iterable, guys? Iterator, iteration. In general words, what is mean by iteration? Iteration, guys. In general words, what is mean by iteration? Zoom in required. Okay, if I zoom in, it won't work. Okay, just a minute, guys. Just a second, guys. In this time, tell me what is a iteration. What is mean by iteration? Is this okay for now? Is it okay now, guys? Iterable means those who can be iterated from starting to ending. Iteration, okay? Iterating, repeating. And every collection is a iterator, guys. That means you can iterate from start to end, end to start. The elements of a collection you can iterate. Understood? That's why every collection implements iterable. Okay, iterable means the elements can be iterated. Okay, the elements which can be present in a collection, those can be iterable type. That's why I'm implementing here. Here it is implementing. Tell me, is this implementing or it is extending, guys? It is an extension. Okay, here I'm extending one interface with another interface. It is an extension, guys. Okay, and the main part is collection. Now in collection we have three types, guys. One is list, one is queue, one is set. In collections there are mainly three types. One is list, one is queue, one is set. Tell me what is the list, guys? In general words, what is the list? List of data means arranging one by one, right? Arranging all the elements in a place and accessing them by using index. Am I correct? Whatever the element we want, we access that element, right? In a list, which element you want, that element can be accessed. Am I correct? Assume that I have a list like this. This is a list. It means I can access which element I want, right? If it is a array list, I can access using index. Based on the index, I can access this element, whatever element I require, I can access that element. Understood, guys? For easy understanding, list means you can access the elements randomly. You can access elements in a random order, okay? And queue means, while we discussing queue, we will discuss at the time, okay? If I discuss all the things in this class only, you will get confused. Today we will go with list. Tomorrow we will go with queue and set, okay? Tomorrow we will go with queue and set. Today we will go with list. Understood, guys? Yeah. Just give me a minute. And guys, okay, see here in collections, as I said, I will discuss generic type, right? While teaching a stack in a string balance program, I have introduced generic type, right? By writing like this, angular brackets. Inside this, I am specifying the data type. So what that really means is, generic type means parameterizing the data types. That means whenever you are creating a collection, that means you assume that you are creating a list, okay? This list can store all type of data, right? This list can store all type of data. Let me execute in program. Here, see, I'll create a main method. Now I'll create a list, guys, okay? List. I want to import that, guys, okay? List is from java.util package. If you see here, it is taking defaultly E as a generic type. Okay, let me delete this first. Now I am taking a array list, okay? See, in this I can add l dot add method. Just see what I am doing, guys. After that I will explain in detail what is array list, what are the methods present in list. I will explain in detail. Currently concentrate on generic type, that's it. Whatever I am telling, concentrate on that things. Now I will add 10. What is this type, guys? 10 is a integer, right? It is a integer, am I correct? Now let me take. Did I cover all data types, guys? Did I cover all data types almost? Okay, let me add a float value also, okay? Here if you see, I can able to add integer value, string value, boolean value, character value and a float value. If I print this, if you want to print, you can directly print L, guys, okay? The object reference, you can print that object reference. If you print that, it will print the list, okay? See, guys, 10, 20, high, false, a 1.1, all are stored inside a list. But assume that you are working on a software, you will store only integer type data, but suddenly the user entered a string value. It will take that value, am I correct? Am I correct, guys? Currently you want to store it only integer data in your list, but by mistakenly you have entered a string or some other values. It will take it, am I correct? To avoid that, the generic type is introduced, guys, okay? Generic means open angular brackets, inside that specify the data type, okay? Here I'm specifying it as an integer. If you see, whenever I specify it as an integer, I'm getting errors for reminding all the things. If you observe, the method add integer is a type of integer. It will be applicable only for integer values. Understood, guys? If I make it string, it will add only string values. This is generic type, guys. Okay, what are the uses of this is, you can see here. It will not support for arrays. In arrays, generic type is not supported. That's why they introduce a concept called collection. Collections is the collections have some advantages, guys. Collection is resizable. Collection can be a heterogeneous. Collection can support generic type. Okay, and generic type is always a non-primitive data type, guys. Okay, generic means always a non-primitive. If you are performing an integer, you need to specify integer. You should not give int. Okay, you need to mention it as a integer. If you want to give it as a character, you need to use character, not char. Understood, guys? And then generic type is declared for the class or interface using Angular brackets. Now we have seen with the example also. List is an interface. For that I am using Angular brackets. Inside that Angular bracket I have mentioned as string. Are you getting or not, guys? Are you getting or not? If you respond only, I can able to tell you. Otherwise I will just read the statements. I will explain with one example. Now, what are the main advantages of using generic type is? Type safetiness. Okay, type safetiness. If you are working in a company, assume that it is a collection of phone numbers, guys. Okay, assume that you have a collection of phone numbers. You are accepting phone numbers from the user. Only number should be taken from the user, right? Only integer value should be taken. If we entered string value, we should throw them a error, right? At that time we use this generic type. Type safetiness. Okay, and downcasting can be avoided. Assume that you have a collection of student type, and if you store it as an object reference, if you upcast it directly, then we need to downcast it again, right? We need a separate line. Yesterday we have seen I am passing a object as a to compare to method, arguments of compare to method. The arguments of compare to method is object type. So whatever you are passing the arguments, it will upcast it to object type. To avoid that, we use generic type, guys. Okay, to avoid downcasting, we use generic type. Based on the generic type, they will be decided. The data type will be decided. That's it. And just now I explained iterable means which can be iterated. Iterable is an interface which will provide iterated method. Okay, which will provide iterated method. It is a method which is used to iterate the elements. This will be helped in trees, guys. Okay, while the topic comes I will explain what it will do actually, but keep in mind that in the iterable class, is it a class or interface, guys? Iterable, is it a class or interface? Should respond fast. Yeah, interface. Iterator is a class from the interface. Okay, iterator is a method from the interface. Now, note. Collection is an interface of for list, queue, stack. Now just we have seen it. It is not stack, it is a set, okay? Here somebody made a mistake. It's a set. See guys, collections are classes present in util package, okay? All the collections, whatever the collection you are using, those all are part of a util package. That means there is a package in your system library. If you check here, how to check it means see. Now let me remove this because it is getting errors. Let me show. In your JRE system library, there are lot of packages, guys. Okay, in Java base, if you open this, you can see all the packages. Java.lan, Java.util package. We want Java.util package, right? So we'll scroll down. Whenever you are importing a scanner class, you will write import java.util.scanner, right? This means Java package dot util package. Inside this, I have all the classes, guys. Okay, you are importing these classes: abstract collection, list, set, queue, array list, arrays. I have told you, right? In arrays class, we have a method called sort. Comparable, comparator. These are all the classes, guys. Okay, if you want, you can check in your system library. Based on the version, you will get it. See, this is the class we use mostly. Scanner class. You know this, right? Or no? Now methods which are going to provide by the collection interface, guys. What are the methods? Which are the methods part of collection interface? Which methods we use to add elements, to get the elements? We will see here. Okay. Add method. It is a E and E. That means it is a generic type. Okay. It is a generic type. Next, add all. You can add collection of elements. Okay. You can add multiple elements. Next, size. Whenever you call size method, it will return the size of the list. Okay. Is empty method. You know this. Contains, contain all, remove, remove all, retain all, clear. Okay. To array. These all are the methods which are present as a part of collection interface, guys. Okay. We will see each and every method. Okay. By seeing a practical example, we will see what that method actually does. Okay. By just telling, I won't get satisfaction. By seeing this, you will get understand. But whenever we add practically, at the times you will get lot of errors. So we will go with execution part. If you want, you can take a screenshot of it and you can tell me what are the methods. Take a screenshot of it. Just give me 2 minutes, guys. Go through these statements. I will come back just 2 minutes. Yeah, guys. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the interruption. Okay. Now we will see each and every method by execution. Okay. Now assume that I am taking a list of array list type. Okay. If you see this PDF, that means list. How many types of list are there means array list, linked list, vector. Okay. These are the three types of list we have. You know about stack already because we use stack in the string balance program. You know about stack. Am I correct? You guys already know about stack. In list we have three main types, guys. One is array list, linked list, vector. These three are list itself, but the internal implementation is different, guys. Okay, how they implemented is different. How the internal implementation is done, it is different. Array list means they have developed this list using arrays. Array list means it is developed using arrays. If you want, you can see this. If you check this, let me decrease the size. Array list. Okay. Size method is empty. Okay, wait. Let me call. Let me check for add method. Okay. If you see here, they are using arrays, guys. Okay. Here they are using arrays. Object type array. Okay. Understood, guys? The implementation will be different. That's it. But the functionality what it will give is same for array list will be worked on same functionality. Vector will work on same functionality. linked list will work for same functionality, but the internal implementation is different. That's it. Okay, please respond guys. If you respond only I can able to answer, otherwise I will just tell that methods what that I will close the session. If you won't respond I will explain and I will close the session. I will never execute the program. Okay, now let us add one by one. Okay, L dot, all are non-static methods guys. To call a non-static method which is required guys, what is the requirement to call a non-static method? So L is the object reference. With that object reference I am calling the non-static method called add. Add means now I can add elements. Now see, if you randomly I will add some elements. Now I just added elements guys. If you see I will print the elements also. Okay, now I will just print the elements. Observe carefully. Please keep in mind guys, in which order I have inserted the elements are came in that order, right? The elements came in that order, am I correct? Now I want to insert a element in between these elements guys. Okay, if I insert a new element it will come at the end, right? If I insert a new element, check. If I insert a new element it will add at the end of the list, right? Now I want to insert element in between the list. Okay, based on the index I want to insert. How it is means, see, now I will add. If you see, add method is overridden guys, overloaded method. Add is a overloaded method. Add is a overloaded method. I will call this method. Based on the index I will give. I want to add in the second index. In second index I will add 100. In second index I will add 100. That means 10, 20, 100, 2, 4, 150. This is the order I will get. 10, 20, 100. In the second index, at the place of index 2, at position of index 2, 100 is added guys. Okay, understood? Difference between add method and add with index. Now let me see remaining methods. Okay, size method. Size. Let me print that size also. System dot out println L dot size. Size is a method which will return the size of the list. If you see, it is a size 7. If you want to check, you can check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Size is 7. If size 7 means index will be, what will be the index guys? My size is 7. Then what will be the index? 6, that's it. Yeah. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 index, 7 is the size, that's it. Now let me check one more element. Boolean contains. Contains is a method which will, before that, before going to contains, let me check remove method. Okay, there is a method which will remove the elements. So at first I have added some elements, but I want to delete elements from the array. That means list. How can I able to delete means? With the reference of index, I can able to delete the elements from a list, guys. See, I will delete index 2. Whichever element present at index 2, I want to delete that element. Okay, wait. For you, I will make it clear, okay? Before removing, I will print one time. If you see here, at position 2, at index 2, 100 is there. But now, I call remove method for index 2. At index 2, whatever the element is present, it is removed, okay? Understood, guys? This is the use of remove method. Now let me check for contains method. Now I will create a new list. It's the error, guys, okay? Now I will pass L1 here. Now it will return me a boolean value. It will return boolean. After returning, I will print that, okay? Let me comment all these things. False. Why I am getting false, guys? Search the elements in the given collection. Now see here how it is. Now check one more time. If you write like this, wait. If you check, it contains, right? Now I am checking the element if it is present or not. Now 10 is present. Now I will check for 100. Now I will get false, guys, okay? Because 100 is deleted. In line number 17, I am removing the 100 element. That is index 2 element I am deleting. That's why I am getting false. Remaining methods, guys. Remove all. Remove all method is used to, it will remove the matched elements. It will accept a collection, guys, okay? You need to give a object of collection. Whatever the elements present in that collection, it will compare both the collections and it will remove whatever the matched elements. That means, let me delete all the things. Let me create one more collection. Here I will add L2 dot just follow carefully, guys. See, in second list I am adding only 20 and 10. I will call L dot remove all method with L2. It will return a boolean value. The return type is boolean. Now after this I will print my first array. That means my first list. If you want, you can store it in a variable. If you don't want to store it, okay? For your purpose, what is the return type of remove method? I am showing it. It is a boolean type. Just for showing the return type, I am using that. If you don't want, you can remove that, okay? Now I have explained the statement. Remove all method will remove what are the elements matched, right? Matched elements will be removed. Tell me the output now, guys. What will be my output? What will be my output now? You won't respond, okay? Let it be. See, 100, 2, 4, 150 came. 10 and 20 are removed. Whatever I have done, explained here. Remove all method. It will remove the matched elements from both the collections. Understood, guys? It will remove the matched elements from the both the collections. And one more method is there, retain all. Retain all method. It will remove unmatched elements. Just I replace with retain all. I will just replace with retain all. It will remove all the unmatched elements, okay? Only matched elements will be printed. And there is a method called clear. It will delete all the elements from the array. Empty array is printed. Remove method will remove only one element. Based on the index, it will remove, okay? Remove all method will remove matched elements from the both the arrays, okay? Remove all method will remove all the elements from the new array, that means new list which you are provided, okay? The matched elements will be removed, okay? That's it. Now list is completed, guys. Now we will learn difference between array list and linked list. I have explained for array list. You guys go and try with linked list. Just in place of here, in place of this, use linked list. Okay, that's it. Everything will be same. Everything will be same. There is nothing change, but the internal implementation is different. Now I will explain what are the differences between array list, linked list, and vector. Array list contains resizable array. I have shown you. I have shown you that array list is implemented based on the arrays, and linked list is based on the data structure. For the EC people, those who are from electronics background, they will know about data structures, node and node elements. Linked list is based on the data structure, and array list is based on the arrays. In arrays, in array list, we can add elements fast. We can add elements fast at the end. In linked list, we can insert elements fastly. And in array list, random lookup is fast. Linked list, random lookup is slow. That's it, guys. There is nothing big difference. Both will work in same manner. But whenever someone asks what is the difference between array list and linked list, you should tell these 3 points. Okay. Are you clear? Random lookup means I am accessing the elements, right? I am accessing elements. See, I've forgotten one method. L dot get. Okay. There is a method called get, which will get the element. I will give randomly index 4. Compilation error. Okay, here there is a compilation error. Okay. I am using get method based on the index. Getting the values based on the index is called random lookup. Getting the elements from the list is called random lookup, guys. If I remove here one, if I place 1 and run it, I will get 20. At index 1, which element is present, it will give us. By Friday, you will get course complete certificate. Okay. By Friday. And there is a one more class, guys, vector. If you see this hierarchy, array list, linked list and vector, right? Vector, what is mean by vector is same as array list. Vector is same as array list. Vector is same as array list, but vector is a legacy class, guys. Legacy class means which class is present from the first version of Java. Legacy means the class which is present from the first version of Java. Okay. Keep in mind, guys. Some people may ask what is mean by legacy. You should answer it. Legacy means class which is available from the first version of the Java. Legacy means class which is available from the first version of Java. Array list is a new class added at JDK 1.2. Okay. If you change your JDK to, let me show that also, okay. If I like this, it will throw me error, guys, okay. It will throw me error. There is no array list. If I add a 1.2 version, I don't know about your placement, guys. Ask with your HRs. I'm a trainer. I came here to teach the subject. Okay, I'm not a HR. If vector and array list are same, why they introduce means? The methods from vector is thread safe. That means synchronized. While explaining string builder, I explained that thread safe, synchronized. The methods of vector is synchronized, guys. And methods of array list is not synchronized. And one more difference is from vector and array list. Array list increases its size by 50%. Assume that first I have created array with int type array. I will create a equal to like this. I have created array. Once it is completed, that means all the elements are filled. I need to resize it, right? Array list will resize half of its size. That means now it will become 8. After this, if 8 is filled, it will become half of it. 8 plus 4, 12. Like this it will increase, guys. But in our vector, it will increase full size. It will increase full size, okay? It will doubles the size. If list is size of 5, if it is full, it will doubles the list size. In array list, it will increase only 50% of its size. You can take notes of it and you can read by your own yourself. You guys are not responding at all. Let me provide you attendance link. After that you can leave. If anyone have doubts, you can ask. Otherwise, just fill the attendance and leave the class. Saturated means it will double the size, okay? Doubling the size is nothing but saturated, okay? Now you can take a notes of it. From the collections itself you can take. Synchronized means thread safe, guys, okay? It will create a log. If it is a static method, it will create a class level lock. If one person is accessing that method, no other person can't access until he complete his work. Assume that you are using your mobile phone. If it is synchronized, it will get locked. Only you can access at that time. After completion of your activity, another person come and use that. That is synchronized. If it is not synchronized means multiple people can access the same method at a time. Multiple person can access at the same time. Synchronized means it allows only one person to access. Just now I explained right. Again you are asking what is synchronization. Go and check by yourself. Contain all and add all. If you have any doubts, go and execute the program. You will get all doubts cleared. Okay. That's all for today.